Hi everyone. So sorry I haven't been able to get more videos out. Life has been actually pretty stressful. Um, yeah, the living situation isn't the greatest, but I try to keep moving forward. Anyways, books, these are books 13 through 16. The first is another installment of Phoebe and her unicorn, which is called Razzle, Dazzle, Unicorn. The books pretty much follow the same plot, same formula. Phoebe is a little girl who has a unicorn named Marigold. And they go on adventures and stuff. And it's just adorable. It's adorable. I love it in this book where she just kind of bursts into rooms and tell people to behold my splendor. And they just kind of like ignore her or tell her that there are other things that have splendor besides unicorns, and she just doesn't get it. Or when Phoebe doesn't want to clean her room and she kind of makes the room disappear. Like, if looking back, if you could have had a unicorn when you were a kid, to take care of your room and to ride around school. Oh, sorry guys. My alarm went off. Yeah, I can't say that I would not like a unicorn to ride to school or to clean my room. But I wouldn't want my room to disappear. But yeah, the whole behold my splendor thing was just, I don't know. I found it cute. I found it funny. The next three books are all Goosebumps books. And yeah, I've been really trying to just catch up with Goosebumps and finish. I think I have like 20 more to go. 20 something, so I'm almost there because there's like 62 in the original series. So yeah. After I get done with all 62, I am going to do a video talking about the original 62. It's not going to be a ranking video just because that it's going to be too much to rank the videos. So, yeah. Anyways, the first one is Calling All Creeps. And so I had never read the book of this one before. And, the episode stayed pretty true to it. So, anyways, it's about this kid named Ricky, and he works for the school paper. He has to have, like, credits or something to, like, graduate, even though they're only, like, in 8th grade. So, yeah, he's on the paper, and I believe the girl's name is Tasha, that is kind of, like, really mean to him, and they play a lot of tricks on him and stuff, and so he puts in the paper, if you're a creep, to call Tasha. Well, of course, she discovers this and puts his name there at the little bottom thing, and he starts getting calls for people that claim to be creeps, and they want to know when they're going to meet. And these aren't just like creepy people, these are like shape-shifting aliens who want to turn everyone else into creeps. And so Ricky must pretend to be the leader of the creeps and figure out what to do. So this one is a fun one. Some of the Goosebumps books, they're kind of hit and miss. I mean, there's 62 of them, so they're not all fantastic, but I've loved these books and everything. They're at least good to reread and to own. And Calling All Creeps was a pretty decent episode, and I really liked the book. It was kind of... It didn't seem to drag anywhere. It just kind of kept going at a good pace. The next one is The Haunted School. This one is not really talked about at all. So these kids, they discover a part of the school that's been kind of forgotten, like a memorial to these kids that disappeared, and of course they end up in these kids' realm. It's said because of this photographer that they've been trapped there, and it's like a world without color and everything. So it's kind of one of those... I believe they got there through like an elevator. Yeah, like an elevator. So it's kind of one of those other dimension, trapped, different kind of world kind of things. It was an interesting story. Some Goosebumps tend to be a little bit darker, where some tend to be a little bit lighter and kind of sillier. And some are actually even kind of thoughtful. So, and it seems like the ones that kind of have more to them aren't really talked about, and they didn't get a chance to be made into, the TV adaptation. But The Haunted School was pretty decent. I don't know if it's one of my favorite ones, because I don't remember everything from it. Something about it just didn't, maybe it's the writing style or whatever, or however that one was told, that just didn't capture me as much as some other ones. But it definitely is worth the read. And then the last one is It Came From Beneath the Sink. So I'm pretty sure I did read this one when I was younger, and I really liked it. The episode is like really fun. It's just so ridiculous. It's one of those ridiculous Goosebumps ones that are really fun. So it's about this girl. She and her family, they moved to, I believe they moved to a new house, right? I think that's what it was. They moved, and she finds this sponge under the sink, but it's not actually a sponge. It is a gruel. It is a creature that brings bad luck. It feeds off of bad luck, and unfortunately, she can't get rid of it, because if she gives it away, the person who finds the gruel dies. So basically, it's these kids trying to get rid of this evil sponge, and yeah, it's just a super fun one. I haven't looked up if a gruel's an actual thing. I have to do that. But yeah, this is definitely going to be, if I had to rank Goosebumps, probably at least in the top 20. It's one of the more fun ones. It's not too dark. It's just, yeah. Killer sponge. Sometimes you just gotta have fun with your horror. The episode was really good. I noticed a lot of Goosebumps are actually quite different from, like, the TV episodes are quite different from the books and everything, which is kind of odd, because the books are like, I don't know, they're not that long for them to kind of have to change a lot of things, but this was one of the better ones because they stuck pretty close to the plot. Most of the changes weren't really significant, but yeah, it's definitely going to be one of my favorites. And I remember, I think, liking it as a kid too, because it's just got reread and rewatchability. Like I said, it's just a fun one. Evil sponge, what to do with the evil sponge. But yeah. Anyways, hope to get more videos out soon. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.